Yandy explodes on Mendeecees, slaps him after affair exposed. Drama in the world of reality TV has a way of grabbing attention, and the relationship between Yandy Smith Harris and Mendeecees Harris, from Love and Hip Hop, New York, is no exception. With a history of ups and downs, secrets, and emotional revelations, their relationship has been a roller coaster ride for both the couple and their fans. But one of the most shocking and jaw-dropping moments occurred when Yandy found out that Mendeecees had been involved in an affair, setting the stage for an explosive confrontation that left viewers stunned. This is not just another reality TV scandal. This incident involved raw emotion, broken trust, and a physical confrontation that played out in front of millions. In this detailed account, we dive into what led to the explosive moment, the aftermath, and how the couple navigated this moment of crisis. The history of Yandy and Mendeecees, a rollercoaster romance. To understand the magnitude of what happened when the affair was exposed, it's important to first reflect on the history of Yandy and Mendeecees. Yandy Smith Harris, a savvy entrepreneur and media mogul, had long been a fan favorite on Love and Hip Hop, New York. She quickly became one of the central figures on the show, known for her business acumen and strong persona. Mendeecees Harris, on the other hand, was introduced as a former drug dealer who had turned his life around. He became a major figure on the show thanks to his charming and street-smart personality. Their relationship seemed like the ultimate fairy tale. They got together, fell in love, and even welcomed children into their blended family. But while their connection appeared strong on the surface, there were always whispers of hidden struggles and deep-seated issues beneath. The couple's journey was filled with moments of tension, long separations, and emotional breakdowns. And this particular storm that eventually led to Yandy slapping Mendeecees was years in the making. The affair, the breaking point. The trouble began when Yandy uncovered that Mendeecees had been involved in an affair, which had been kept under wraps for some time. In the world of reality television, where every personal detail is under scrutiny, it's not uncommon for secrets to be exposed on camera, but this particular revelation felt like a huge betrayal. Yandy, who had already been dealing with Mendeecees' past criminal history, was caught off guard when the affair came to light. The affair wasn't something Yandy had been prepared for, nor had she expected it, given the years she had spent with Mendeecees, raising children and building their life together. It was a slap in the face, a blow to the trust and commitment they had built, and it sent shockwaves through their relationship. The exact details of the affair were murky, and as is often the case with reality TV, the truth was a little bit harder to piece together. However, what remained clear was that Yandy was deeply hurt. She had invested so much into their relationship, and the revelation of Mendeecees' infidelity shattered her sense of security. The situation was more than just a simple argument. It was an emotional and psychological betrayal. The explosion, Yandy's reaction. When the affair was finally exposed on the show, Yandy's reaction was nothing short of explosive. The cameras were rolling, capturing every moment of her emotional breakdown. The raw emotion was palpable as Yandy confronted Mendeecees about his actions. This was no ordinary argument. This was the culmination of years of frustration, trust issues, and ultimately, the revelation of a betrayal she couldn't ignore. Yandy, known for her calm and collected demeanor in the past, couldn't hold back her fury. She was no longer the woman who had worked tirelessly to support and uplift Mendeecees. She was a woman who felt blindsided, disrespected, and furious. The tension in the room built to an almost unbearable level. As the conversation escalated, Yandy did something no one saw coming. She slapped Mendeecees. The slap was more than just an act of anger. It was a symbol of the deep emotional wound she had just been inflicted with. For Yandy, this was the breaking point. The slap was an outward manifestation of her inner turmoil, a moment of catharsis after years of pent-up frustration. The slap sent shockwaves not only through their relationship, but also through the entire Love and Hip Hop fan base. People were divided. Some fans supported Yandy, understanding the gravity of the betrayal she had experienced. Others felt that the slap was too extreme, that it wasn't the right way to handle the situation. But what everyone could agree on was that this was a pivotal moment in their relationship. The aftermath, navigating the crisis. After the explosive confrontation, the fallout was inevitable. Yandy and Mendeecees found themselves at a crossroads in their relationship. The affair had laid bare the cracks in their marriage, and the slap only served as a reminder of how far their relationship had fallen. Yandy, understandably, was hurt, and she made it clear that she needed time to process everything. She had already been dealing with the strain of Mendeecees' time away due to his legal troubles, but now she had to grapple with the emotional fallout of infidelity. Could their marriage survive such a betrayal? Was there any way forward after the trust had been shattered? Mendeecees, for his part, seemed remorseful, but his actions spoke louder than words. He understood that he had hurt Yandy deeply, but his regret wasn't enough to erase the damage that had been done. In the days that followed, the couple went through intense counseling sessions and emotional conversations, trying to figure out if there was a path to reconciliation. What became evident was that the road to healing wasn't going to be easy. For Yandy, the betrayal cut too deep. She had dedicated herself to Mendeecees and their family, and now she had to decide if she could ever trust him again. The affair wasn't something that could just be swept under the rug, it had to be addressed head-on. A new chapter, moving forward. Despite the emotional chaos that the affair and slap caused, Yandy and Mendeecees' journey didn't end there. As time went on, the couple worked through their issues. In the world of reality TV, it's often easy for people to assume that relationships are just for show, but what Yandy and Mendeecees went through wasn't scripted, it was real life. They had to confront their problems in the public eye, and the process was messy, painful, and complicated. Y5. Yandy took time to reflect on her own personal boundaries and what she needed from her relationship moving forward. She realized that the key to any lasting relationship is trust, and without that foundation, there could be no true healing. Mendeecees, on the other hand, had to prove through his actions that he was willing to do the hard work to earn back her trust. His regret alone wouldn't be enough to repair what had been broken. Ultimately, Yandy and Mendeecees took their relationship one step at a time. They didn't jump back into the same dynamic that had existed before the affair. Instead, they worked on rebuilding their connection in a more genuine and honest way. This process took time, and there were still plenty of bumps along the way. However, what became clear was that the two of them had a deep love for each other, and they were committed to navigating the storm together. The impact on their fans. The fallout from the affair and the slap wasn't just felt by Yandy and Mendeecees, it reverberated throughout their fan base as well. Fans had invested in their relationship, watching them grow and evolve over the years. For many, seeing Yandy's raw emotions and Mendeecees' remorse was difficult. Some fans felt betrayed alongside Yandy, while others felt sympathy for Mendeecees, understanding the complexities of his past. But one thing was clear. The public's perception of the couple had shifted. People who once saw them as the perfect couple were now questioning the authenticity of their love. While this kind of drama is to be expected in the world of reality TV, it served as a reminder that even the most glamorous relationships have their flaws. In the aftermath, both Yandy and Mendeecees used the experience to reflect on what they wanted out of their relationship. For Yandy, it became clear that she valued self-respect and trust above all else. For Mendeecees, the affair was a wake-up call about the importance of loyalty and transparency in a relationship. Conclusion: a story of growth and healing. The affair exposed by Mendeecees was a turning point in the couple's relationship, but it was also a moment of growth. Though the slap may have been shocking, it was an expression of pain, betrayal, and the struggle to regain control in a situation that felt completely out of her hands for Yandy. It was a reminder that even in the face of deep betrayal, it's possible to work through difficulties, rebuild trust, and grow together. In the years that followed, Yandy and Mendeecees have continued to navigate their relationship with a renewed sense of understanding. They've proven that even when trust is broken and emotions run high, there is always the potential for healing and a fresh start. For their fans, the journey has been a roller coaster, but it has also been a testament to the resilience of love, even in the most trying of circumstances.